I first got to know the Clark family a little bit when I was in grade school. I went to school with Fred's oldest daughter, Audrey, and I reconnected with the Clark family after college in my role as head of development and legislative affairs for Ephrata Community Hospital. Ephrata Community Hospital had a self-op food service operation, and Clark got the contract for resupply of disposable and janitorials for their food service operation. Right as that project was concluding, our healthcare system, as many smaller healthcare systems did, merged with the larger one, WellSpan Health. And Fred said, well, why don't you stop working in that quasi-government organization and come over to the private sector and slay the dragon. 7.5 years later, I can't imagine not taking the opportunity that Fred provided me. I think that this section is a part of the always be connecting dots. I don't know what was in Fred's head when he wanted me to come over and run this division, but Fred would have known the 50-acre farm that I grew up on. Fred would have known the church that I went to. Fred would have known who my mom and dad were. He would have known who my brothers were. He would have known where I went to college. And within that, as he was looking for a leader of the restaurant store, I think that even though I didn't have food service experience or management experience to the level of the restaurant store that I inherited and the number of people, I think Fred made the bet that I had the DNA of intelligence, work ethic, integrity, that he could teach me the business side of things and culture me up, for how he wanted the restaurant store to be run. I think if you look at the trajectory of the restaurant store when I arrived in 2013 to where we're at today, I think Fred made a pretty good bet, and I hope he's proud of the work that we've been able to accomplish.